Ever wondered just how much sugar and processed foods have infiltrated your daily diet? It's a thought-provoking question that most of us might prefer to sidestep. But the reality is that these elements have become deeply embedded in our eating habits. With their tempting tastes and convenience, they are hard to resist. But at what cost? Let's delve into some hard-hitting facts and statistics about the health consequences of consuming sugar and processed foods. Brace yourself, for the truth may be a bitter pill to swallow. Firstly, consider the metabolic consequences. A high intake of sugar, particularly the refined types found in processed foods, can lead to insulin resistance. This is a key factor in the development of type 2 diabetes. It's the unfortunate scenario where the body becomes less responsive to insulin, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. Then there's weight gain and obesity. Processed foods, often high in added sugars and unhealthy fats, contribute to excess calorie intake. Regular consumption of sugary beverages and processed snacks is associated with weight gain and an increased risk of obesity, and it doesn't end there. Diets high in added sugars and processed foods are linked to an increased risk of heart disease. Elevated levels of sugar can lead to high blood pressure, inflammation, and unfavorable lipid profiles. Excessive sugar consumption, especially in the form of fructose, can elevate triglyceride levels, contributing to cardiovascular risk. And how about the impact on inflammation and immune function? Processed foods, particularly those high in refined sugars and unhealthy fats, contribute to chronic inflammation. This type of inflammation is linked to a variety of health conditions, including autoimmune diseases and certain cancers. It gets worse. A diet rich in sugars can suppress the immune system, impairing the body's ability to fight infections and illnesses effectively. Then, there's the effect on dental health. High sugar content in processed foods and sugary beverages is a major contributor to cavities and tooth decay. The bacteria in the mouth thrive on sugar, producing acids that erode tooth enamel. And finally, consider the impact on mental health. Consuming sugary foods leads to rapid spikes and subsequent crashes in blood sugar levels. These fluctuations contribute to mood swings, irritability, and fatigue. Some studies even suggest a connection between high sugar intake and an increased risk of developing depression. So, with this wealth of information, how can you respond? Well, the first step is acknowledging the pervasive presence of sugar and processed foods in our diets and recognizing their potential harm. From there, it's all about making informed choices for your health. The challenge is to foster awareness, promote nutritional education, and make conscious dietary decisions. It's about mitigating the adverse effects of these foods and building a foundation for long-term well-being. It may not be easy, but it's certainly possible, and the benefits are truly worth it. Remember, your health is your wealth.